Hey guys, and welcome back to Embracing Your Virtue. I'm your host, Samantha Jasmine. Today, I want to share with you 10 tips for surviving the Christmas holiday season. This time is traditionally known as the most wonderful time of year, but um, if if you're like me, I love Christmas. I really do. I love the nativity. I love the festive decorations, the whole thing. But a lot of times I am stressed out and not really enjoying this time of the year because of the financial pressures, the demands, the gifts, and the activities and everything that just feels imposed upon. And with this particular year, for many of us, we're not going to be able to celebrate the way we normally do with the family and friends that we're used to, and also just doing the traditional things that we would normally do because of the pandemic. So, today I want to share with you, once again, 10 tips for surviving the holidays. I do believe that with a little bit of planning, some positive thinking, and purposeful prayer, this holiday season, while it may look different, can still be filled with peace and joy. So, let's jump right in. Number one, acknowledge your feelings. If someone close to you has died this year, or if you're unable to celebrate with loved ones the way you normally do this year, it's okay to acknowledge the sadness and the grief that you might be feeling. Don't feel the need to pretend to be cheerful or to pretend to be super happy when the reality is that you are dealing with sadness and grief. It's okay to grieve, especially during this time of year and in this unique circumstance of 2020 and COVID and the pandemic. Just take that time and give it to the Lord and be honest with your feelings. Number two, stay in touch. If you're feeling lonely or isolated, make every best effort to stay in touch with family and friends. Even if it's just through a phone call, a Zoom, a text message, anything that you can, stay connected. Attend church services, whether you are doing that responsibly in person with social distancing, or if you're attending online, just connect with people however you can. It's super important just to continue to be a part of a body and a community. God has designed us for community for a reason, so let's not abandon that, even if it does look different. Number three, be realistic. The holidays don't have to be perfect. I think so much of my previous stress has been because I expected the holidays to look a certain way, and in reality, it just wasn't. So I think it's okay for us to just embrace what it is. Our holidays this year will not be the same as it's been in previous years. It's not going to be perfect, but there's still opportunities for us to embrace the true meaning of the season, which is Jesus, and two, to enjoy our family and friends, even if we can't physically be together. Number four, create a budget and stick to it. I'm going to say that again. Create a budget and stick to it. So before you do your gift shopping, before you do your food shopping, decide how much money you can spend for the holidays. Stick to that budget. Don't try to buy joy and happiness with a pile of gifts. It won't satisfy. Also, as you're thinking about your budget, make sure that you include in there some opportunities for you to give to charities and to people in need in that season. Along those same lines, number six is to plan ahead. Set aside some specific time to plan out what the holidays will look like for you, what the month will look like for you in the month of December. Take some time to think about your budget, to think about your timing, what you need to get done, what needs to happen, so that you're not scrambling and rushing at the last minute. That can be very stressful if you kind of wait until the week of to kind of get everything done. So planning ahead is always the best strategy. Number six, learn to say no. No. I'm going to say it in Spanish. No. Saying yes to things when you should say no can leave you feeling tired, overwhelmed, stressed, and even resentful. Your friends, your colleagues, your church family, they will understand if you can't participate in every activity. It's important to find a balance. Just because you are invited to do something does not mean that you should, and it doesn't mean that the Lord is calling you to do so. It's important to prayerfully and strategically think about what you can take on in this season. Number 7, don't abandon your self-care. Just because the holidays are busy and there's so much rich food doesn't mean that we should just avoid or abandon the things that we normally do or the things that we should be doing to care for ourselves. That means getting enough sleep, eating healthy meals, exercising, and just trying to avoid all the sweet things. I know the holidays is just so many desserts, but sugar, as I am trying to learn and embrace, sugar will take you up and drop you down in a minute, and you will feel like crap, and it will affect your mood and everything else. So take good care of your physical body, as you've been doing, or if you're not doing, it's never too late to start. Number 8, take a breather. Make some time for yourself. Find an activity that you enjoy. Just even taking 15 minutes a day just to ensure that you are spending time in the Word, in prayer, in your devotion, and just having some quiet space is so important. Number 9, accept people for who they are. Try to accept the fact that your family and friends are just different people and they don't have to live up to your expectations. We just had a very divisive election season. If you have friends and family members who maybe they don't vote like you, or they don't do life like you, they don't share faith the way you share faith, accept people for who they are. Trust that God is going to do the work in them that needs to be done the same way He's still doing the work in you. Avoid those divisive topics that you know are just going to lead to arguments and just ill feelings. Save that for family therapy and just enjoy the time together and enjoy and love people for who they are, the way Jesus loves you for who you are. Number 10, seek professional help if you need it. I am not a licensed counselor. I am not a physician. These are my personal tips, but honestly, if you need help, please don't hesitate to get it. If despite your best efforts and these tips, you still find that you're feeling sad, anxious, depressed, lonely, if you're unable to sleep, if you're irritable, if you're feeling hopeless, if you're having any physical problems, talk to your doctor, talk to a mental health professional, and just take care of yourselves and get the help that you need. There's no shame in doing that. It's totally fine. And just take care of yourselves. So I hope that you guys find these tips helpful. I hope that you guys have a super, super, super awesome holiday. Merry Christmas. Remember that no matter what happens, the point of the holiday is that we all have the gift of Jesus, our God who is with us, our peace, our everything. So I hope that you find peace and comfort in knowing that the God of the universe came down to this earth to make Himself available to you and to me. Take good care of yourselves. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. If you're liking what you're hearing here, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button. And don't forget to share with your friends. All right. God bless. Merry Christmas and take care. Bye.